Welcome back. Alright, a lot of these people have things to say to us now.
It is good to see you back at the forge, blacksmith.
Work needs doing. No one is going to do it for me.
That is very true, but we also need people to fight.
No, this is my trade, and I'm the best. I'll make you the weapons you need to kill every last demon you see. Deal?
Okay. I made these boots. I bought back a lot of the items, those magic items that I sold, and deconstructed them. And you get the materials to make new items. The leather doublé here that he makes isn't really worth it because it's worse than what I got, unless it gave me good magic properties. But you know, it's whatever. The boots here were a lot better than what I had, though. So I got those. He doesn't make any weapons that I'm interested in right now. This is the salvage area, and then you can train him. I'm actually going to do it once, just because. Well, I guess it actually takes multiple times to train. Oh, okay. It takes. This must be the to level him up to level 2. But each time you train, you get new abilities. Alright. Alright, let's take a look. Leather cuffs, that's a lot better than what I got. And those are also a lot better than what I got. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere near the required number of these things. These are what you get for deconstructing items that I need to make them. So that's unfortunately not really helpful to me right now. But maybe next time I come back to town, I'll have enough. She has nothing.
How might I use the crown to reach the Skeleton King?
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
When he is destroyed, I shall finally reach the star.
And he has nothing else to say. The villager here has something to say, though.
After King Leoric went mad, no one lived in these parts for a long time. Then adventurers were lured here by tales of riches to be found inside the old cathedral. New Tristram started when some traveling merchants decided to set down here to sell to the adventurers. It grew quickly. Lots of good farming in these parts. Well, before all of this started.
Yeah, but now it's a place you don't want to be. Now I believe I've done everything in the cemetery there that I can do right now, so we're going to hit up the waypoint instead. And the cathedral garden is where I need to go now. So we'll warp back here. Come here, investigate this new chest. Take the stuff. We'll probably end up dropping the stuff along the way, but in fact, you know what? What is it worth? Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it right now. 4 gold at this point probably isn't worth the effort of carrying it around. So most likely from now on, I'm gonna try not to even bother to pick up stuff unless it's magical, because it really doesn't do much for me. So we'll sit back down here. Look around here again real quick. This area should be pretty clear though. Stuff did apparently respawn. You know, like items and things. But that's pretty normal. Lovely. Alright. This just looks like a place I'm supposed to go, so maybe we'll check down here real quick. See what we got. It also looks like a place we're supposed to go, so maybe not. Oh, the shield down is could be obnoxious. Oh, I thought there was another way down. There isn't. I was gonna try and flank them, but they were basically dead anyway. Didn't matter. Watch out. So I've been impressed by this game so far. It definitely does have the feel of Diablo down pretty good. Which is nice. The first time I've had a skeleton come out of one of those. Okay, so yeah, this does not go anywhere. Good. Alright, so moving on. That must be the hole that the meteor thing made. Important to kill them before they can really do much, because those are summoner dudes. So anytime I see one of them, I want to concentrate fire on them as much as I can. Try to take them out before they can summon more guys. He managed to get one off, but just one wasn't enough to really even slow me down, but it almost could have been bad because yeah, it's pretty much junk. Boom. I guess I can't knock down all of those. Just a couple.
Not enough hatred.
Up here it looks like it might be a dead end. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's out here. Oh, a scribe lectern. Awesome. Ooh, that looks interesting.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Wait, stay back. Kinda lagged for a second there. still very much hoping to find a another hand crossbow. Because I really need one that's better than that one I started with. So if the actual armor that you can see on the rack is not the armor that it drops. It's kinda weird, but... Hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, this would be a bad place to be. Oh, that was interesting. Got a little overwhelmed there for a moment, but worked out. I'm surprised this continues so far beyond where the objective is, because the objective is back there, where I just was. This is one of those instances where the way down, or whatever it is, happens to be really close. But there's still the whole rest of the level that you can go explore. If you want to. Yeah, it's junk. You're not gonna take any of the... Ooh, there we go. Awesome.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
I will not accept this. It's not my time to die.
Sorry, dude, but... whether you accept it or not, don't change the fact you're dead. Can understand the sentiment, but yeah. Oh, okay, can't go up here. Very good. Horde behind that door. Shoot between her legs. I think that one was laughing at me until I shot him in the face. Then he quit laughing. Whew, that was a lot of skeletons. Lots of skellies. Alright, so... I have a couple friends that I might actually play this with later on. The main one in particular, his computer at the moment, he's having issues with it. He had removed Windows because he had viruses and stuff on there that he couldn't get rid of. And should I pick that up and check it out for a second? No, don't care. And after he did that, he realized he didn't have his Windows install disk, and had no way to reinstall Windows. So he's basically been fiddling around with Linux for a while, But he's pretty quickly determined that you can't play much of anything on Linux. So I helped him figure out how to contact the company that made the computer and get his install disk so that he can reinstall Windows. And once he does that, he's going to try and get the game as soon as he can. He doesn't have a whole lot of money, but right now, but hopefully he'll be able to get it soon, and then I'll have somebody to play with. I'm a little reluctant to open up to just a public game. I greatly prefer to play with people that I know, but I might do it at least a little bit to experiment with it or whatever. Surprised the cultist there didn't give me a...
Your magic is weakening. I am free. Now, back to my mission.
I have a feeling this is the recruit. One of the warrior recruit. There's 3 recruits that you can get. There's a mage, a warrior, a fighter, whatever, and one other one I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll talk to him in a minute. I want to scout this area around him real quick before I talk to him. Clear the enemies in the immediate area, and then I'll talk to him and see what happens. I have a feeling that's him, though. Seems like the kind of thing that they would do to make you have to find those guys and recruit them. Is, you know, like he's trapped by the enemy and you have to go free him, kind of thing, and then he joins you. So, alright, let's talk to him.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well.
And you're not going to say crap.
Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I must kill the Skeleton King.
Then our aims align.
My hatred is too low.
The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
I will know soon.
Down this way. There are my weapons.
Dude.
He's free! Do not let him rearm!
Look how they're like more concerned about him than they are about me. Never mind, I'm more dangerous. Oh, that's cool. So I can warp out of here now.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
I often prefer to be alone, but I will make an exception for you.
Sounds so unhappy about that.
My hatred is too low.
If I was there, I'd take any opportunity to have some help. Because, you know, fighting all these enemies is not exactly... wouldn't exactly be easy, so I'd be like, hell, man, you want to help? Sure! I think the skeleton, I mean, I shot it too, but I think the skeleton kicked that and basically committed suicide. Which is amusing. I'd have to go back and watch the footage because I wasn't really... It sure looked like he kicked it. Which is funny, because if he did, like I said, he definitely basically just committed suicide. Really bad armor, dude, or weapons, dude. In fact, let's see what I can talk to him about. Oh. Looks like I can't talk to him about really anything. There we go. Oh, that must be the door we're trying to get to.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
Yeah.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The Coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world!
What if I
I need
whale
more
you with
hatred
enough
to do that.
arrows and knives to the face? Have some of these. And a little bit of this. And death.
Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the Coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Skewer.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred stones of my order, they are mine.
Very well. I have no need of books.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King. Let us seek honor together, my friend.
Okay, so you can talk to him and stuff here. Or you can bring this up and select his skills and things. Yeah, I definitely need to find him a new weapon.
How should I train? Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
So long as you don't get in my way.
I expect heal is probably a little more useful in the grand scheme of things. See, now this is a much better weapon to give to him. So we'll give him that. And that's
will
I
help.
don't care. What else can he equip? No, just rings and amulet. Alright. Curious. Okay, didn't think he could do wield, but figured it was worth a shot. Ah. Interesting. So I actually do more damage if I equip this and remove the that other bow because it's so much slower. So we'll do that. Basically just ups my attack speed. A little better armor, but the +3 vitality isn't really worth the change, and that's just so much worse that it's not even funny. Alright, onward. I like that the spear is glowing. Looks pretty cool. So it amuses me that he was down here to kill that one dude, and he was like so close to him. And got so far, and then apparently got caught or something. Alright, the rest of this doesn't look that interesting. So I'm not sure which way I need to go now. Do I go up, or do I go down here? Apparently I go up. That's good. Most of these areas, they look like areas you can go to, but I don't think they actually are. Oh yeah, I think I definitely do more damage with this, just because,
Not enough hatred.
if I get a second weapon that actually has good damage, I'd probably do more damage with that. But the fact that the only one that I have does such absolutely terrible damage means that it really isn't useful.
I tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
I will forever live in anguish for my last attempt to honor my king. As we lay him to rest in his burial chamber, he manifested as a hideous skeletal demon. Gorash and my other knights were overcome at once, but I fought on.
I am renewed.
New record. Nice. Chest. Junk. And a horde of enemies. Go with it. Yeah, so his, he can heal, or he can basically, you know, draw all the aggro on him. Both are useful, but the ability to heal is probably a little more helpful in the long term. He only does the dry part if I get to 50% health or less. And by and large, if I get that low, probably in trouble to begin with. It does look better. Very good. Sound so surprised about that. I mean, you are mortal after all. If you get hurt, you will bleed. So don't get hurt, idiot. And a little bit old. Mostly junk. Oh, bunch of them. Oh lord, they teleport.
Mighty adversary is
I'm sure he still chases me, even though I should be invisible. These guys like spew out don't spew out the worms, they spew out imps. That's kind of disturbing, actually.
hatred is too low.
I just had to wonder how you're supposed to get more, like, hatred or whatever. I'm sure you can. There pretty much has to be a way to do it. I'm starting to wonder how, because... sometimes the tracking error can actually be detrimental. Like, when I was trying to get him there, the arrow was actually veering off to attack the other guys before it got to him.
And now I wander, cursed by my once beloved king. Evil gnaws at my bones, and I cannot risk putting my beloved Tristram in danger, should I fail to contain that which tears at me. I must venture down into the labyrinth, to die alone.
So that definitely landed on top of the Templar. God, this place is a freaking never ends. So I'm wondering, precisely what this comet, or, well, not I guess it wasn't a comet, it's a meteor, what this meteor is, exactly. It's obviously a, you know, demonic presence aboard, but, wondering, like, precisely what it is.
My hatred is too low.
One. Didn't see the second one. Oh, he showed up. These guys are very unpleasant looking. Uh-oh. He died real easy. Bunches of magic items, that'll be useful. This must link back up to an area. Good. I think I'll be able to rule out some other directions.
Now we fight!
Yes, apparently we do, and we kill things very quickly. When we do it. Oh, okay. I know where this was. And this probably goes down here and links up to that other passage that I missed a while ago. Hello? There we go. Stuck on the friggin' terrain. Bean beans. seem to be very cowardly because they just run away. Which is probably really crap, but... Oh. Interesting. Not as crap as I thought it was.
There are forces arrayed against us that are stronger than we ever imagined. Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
Probably because there isn't one. Let's go.
Okay, so this actually does do a little more damage now, but not significantly more. That's a little bit. Slight improvement. Apparently every so often when you kill something, it causes them to glow for some reason. It's the first scribe lectern I've seen that doesn't have a book on it. I figured they all did. Probably not. So not only do I do more damage now with the two of them, slightly more anyway, but it also looks a lot cooler. Not really, Alright folks, I know I missed an area or two back here. I'm going to... oh, not there. I think I might quit recording for a minute and go scout these couple of arrows. No, never mind, there's one right here. I figured they were a ways off, so I was going to not subject you to me wandering around in circles, but I guess they're not as far as I thought they were. That's a good crossbow, but again, it's two-hander. And it'll probably be a lot worse than what I have.
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
If it is truly evil, it does not care.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil. By all that is holy, do you see that enemy over there?
The Templar sounds so,
The light grows stronger within. A worthy opponent.
he sounds so, confused. Alright, looks like we unlocked a whole bunch of stuff, so I'll check it out here in a second. See, he ran away and the arrows found him anyway. Alright folks, I think this is going to be a long walk back. So, oh, there's another side passage here. Lots of side passages. I keep thinking it's going to take a long time to get to something new, and then it surprises me. Oh, that's actually the way I'm supposed to go. Alright, I'm going to stop recording here for a second, because I know there's a little bit more left in this level to do. So we'll go run over there and record again in a minute. Alright, here we go, that last little bit of area that I need to scout out. Not a whole lot here, I don't think, but a little bit. There's an enemy over on the side, at least. So we'll go, like that. Kill these guys. Didn't we, pass that already? Okay. Disappointing. Basically the library.
How are criminals treated in your land?
They are given 3 days food and water, then banished.
In the order they're just executed. Well, yeah, I must not have many criminals. Alright, that looks like the end. What's this? Oh.
I need more discipline.
Alright folks, I think I'm actually probably going to call this a video here. Head back to town, get rid of stuff, and then we'll pick up here next video. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and see you next time.